you.
Hi,
I'm
nice to
Anita.
meet you too. I'm Zara.
Excellent. How did you find getting here today?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I just took the train. I actually don't live far from here. I live pretty close to the city, so it's pretty easy to
Excellent. I
commute.
bet you didn't take too long, did you?
Yeah, I almost took the car, but I'm kind of not confident driving in this city.
Oh yeah, too much traffic. I know a lot of people who definitely don't take the car.
And
no way.
parking. Like the only way I can park in my house is because my apartment has like a parking underneath space. But like here, I was like, I know you guys are in a building, and I was like, where do I park? Like, I don't want to pay $20 of parking when I live like 20 minutes down the road. Like, that's so dumb, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, our parking here is only for people who work in the building. But I know that there is a parking lot just, I think, 100 meters down the road.
But those are so expensive. I remember I was walking past and they were like, it'll only be $20 a day if you get in here before 6 a.m. and leave like after 5 p.m. I was like, what do you mean only $20 a day? I park my car at home, it's free.
Yeah, definitely. No, I completely agree. Yeah. Did you have anything else on this morning?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might go to uni. And my boyfriend, he's already gone to uni. He was kind of thinking of coming with me, and I was like, you know what, it's okay. Like, I'm fine. I can do this on my own. So he's just gone off to uni, and I'll probably go to uni after.
Yeah, that's very brave of you to come by yourself. I know a lot of people are very nervous the first time that they see a lawyer.
Yeah.
There's no need to be afraid. I think you should be quite comfortable here. Speaking of comfort, could I get you any water or anything like that?
Yeah, it's a bit of water would be nice. I'm kind of nervous.
I've just had my receptionist set up some water on the table for us.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all right. And just before we start anything about your actual case or whatever brought you here today, I just wanted to let you know that there is a confidentiality that covers everything that is said in this room. There are a couple of exceptions, like if you give me your consent to tell others of what you've said, or if there's something super serious, like you've committed a really, really bad crime, or stuff like that. So it should be all right. Just let me know, if you have any questions or if you need to know anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry, just very quickly, I am going to be taking some notes if that's all right with you.
Yeah, I've just got a couple of points that I brought to cover just because I'm just kind of really nervous. So I just thought I'd make sure I hit everything, because I'm just a little bit scared, because I wanted to kind of get my boyfriend to come with me because he's doing a law degree. Right. So I just kind of thought, I was like, maybe he might have a clue, but then he was like, no, we learn how to communicate in law school, it's fine, they're not gonna attack you and be like, why'd you do this, what are you doing? And I was kind of like, okay, I'll just bring it though, so I don't forget everything out of nervousness.
No, it's certainly not going to attack you. Yeah, that would have been handy, but I completely respect your decision to come alone on this case. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure maybe his legal knowledge could have assisted you a bit more, but he is only just a student and got a little bit more experience in this field. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, what brought you here today?
So I have it here. I have a court attendance notice that I got. It was at it was at a music festival. Was at Byron Bay. I don't remember. It's basically the Australian version of Coachella.
Oh,
so
right, yeah.
It's so it's this really big music festival that we went to, and I got that court attendance notice while I was at the music festival, and it's for possession of drugs. So I know that because I have to go to court and that I would need a lawyer to do that. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you came. There are a lot of people who do get, possession notices and court attendances, especially at music festivals, especially with this whole, pill testing debate and everything.
Yeah.
But it's really good that you came to see me. In terms of the court attendance notice, did they give it to you straight away? So what was the situation that this occurred in?
Well, basically, I actually didn't. They're not my drugs. I know that sounds super guilty. They're not my drugs, but then they're actually not my drugs. I didn't realize I had them on my person, and I went into the music festival, and it was kind of early, kind of 7. Things get started a bit later. So, and we were just kind of hanging around, and around before things got really into it with the music concerts, there was a sweep of drug dogs. And so I was just kind of it didn't really process to me as a threat, because I was oh, they're drug dogs, they're here to protect us, awesome. So I was just kind of chill about it. And then the dog came paying really special attention to me, and I was just kind of like starting to get a bit scared. And then the police officers, they searched me and they found that there was like drugs like in my pocket of my jacket, and I was just so confused. And I was trying to explain to the police officer, like I could see I know that a couple of other people got stopped as well, but he was just like, I was trying to explain to him that they weren't mine. Like I was trying to say like, oh, they're not my drugs. Like I don't do drugs. I would never bring drugs. I was like trying to say that, but I think he basically said that I was resisting arrest.
Right.
And like I wasn't trying to be like, oh, you know, screw the police. You know, I don't want to. You know, I was just trying to explain to him that like I wasn't a drug addict and I didn't need to arrest me, because I thought they were gonna take me like straight to jail. Like I was like, I've never done drugs before. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to go to jail. I was like, they're not my drugs. But they said that I was resisting arrest, and if I continued to resist arrest, they would like put me in jail overnight. And that was like really, really, really scary for me, because I don't want to go to jail because they weren't my drugs. And so I got the court attendance notice, and then when I got home, my boyfriend, he said that he'd put the drugs in my jacket pocket, and because he didn't want to like be the person who got caught, and so he put them in like while we were getting ready, and I like didn't notice.
Right, okay. So your boyfriend placed the drugs on your person without your knowledge.
Yeah.
And then you got stopped by the police.
Yeah. I didn't know they were there at all. And he doesn't do drugs. He's not. I think he just wanted to try them. I don't know where he got them, but he was just. I think he was just really scared. So he put them in my jacket, because he's like, because you know he's doing a law degree, and like if you break the law, you can get like you get like kicked out of your law degree, and then you like get banned from like the bar or the solicitor's bar, or where they, you know, I know you can get like kicked out for that. And so I think that he was. Because it's his last year, and he's like lined up within this really big firm, and he's got a clerkship there.
Okay.
And so his career is like super important to him. So I just think he was just really, really scared, and like I understand, because I'm so supportive of his career and I love him a lot. So I know how he was feeling, and he was just like thinking, okay, I've got this clerkship, like last year my law degree, like this could look really, really, really bad.
Yeah,
so I think he was just like kind of really scared.
So you are concerned about this whole situation, especially because of his law background?
Yeah, like I mean, that's one of the reasons why I did want to come here on my own, is because I don't want him to like step up and be like a knight and be like, they're my drugs, I'm gonna martyr myself, and like I'm perfectly prepared to like go to court for this court attendance as if it was my possession, because I know how his career and his law degree, and that's so important to him, and it's important to me as well, because we live together.
Right.
And so like our careers and his future, like in the future we need to support each other, and I'm still in uni.
Yeah.
And so we need to be able to support ourselves, and so his career as a lawyer, and so if he's going to earn a lot of money, then we can be able to support ourselves. And I think it'd be really important for our relationship and our security. And because like I'm just doing an arts degree, I'm doing psychology, like they're not going to kick me out of psychology, like they're fine, it's an arts degree. So I think there's a lot less risk for me, and we kind of talked about it, and we were just like came to the conclusion that basically there's less risk for me taking it, and he wasn't like pushing it at me or anything. Like he didn't hide the drugs. He was like, I want this bitch to go to jail. Like he was just super scared, and he told that to me. He was like, you know, babe, I'm so sorry. I didn't know what to do, and I wanted to try this, but I just ended up, I don't know why I did that. I'm so sorry. And I'm like, look, we gotta consider, like, on the one hand, I don't want to be like super moralistic and be like, but it was you that committed the crime, you should go down for it. Like, we live together and we've been in a relationship for 3 years. Like, we're really serious, and I think that for us it's really important to consider our future. And I mean, it's not like no one killed anybody, it's just possession. So I'm happy to have this on my record and just move on with our lives so that we can keep being together and not have a lot of conflict and go to court and be testifying against each other. Like, I'm fine with going and saying like, yep, I just had a little packet of drugs, I like wanted to try them, or like whatever argument is relevant, and just so that he doesn't have to get involved in any of it.
Right. So you're very confident and adamant about protecting your boyfriend's reputation in this whole situation. Am I understanding this correctly?
Yeah. I mean, cause like especially because yeah, because he's going to like a big law firm. It's like a really big thing that it's kind of like proves, especially to like his parents, that he's like really committed, and it would just look so bad like on his law degree, on his law